welcome back to the channel. And this is Grand Tactician, the Civil War, a campaign I started back in June. So that's more than 3 months ago. And now they released 2 new patches. So I'll... oh, actually, I see that they released a patch 1.09 AI rebalancing and fixes back in beginning of September. Another one in August, 1.08 Commander, Avatar and Company, that's leaders. In July, they released patch 1.07, which is weapons, projects and AI. So the AI is supposed to be better. You have default leaders, you can make your own leaders with your own face and pictures, I suppose. AI rebalances and fixes. I haven't read about this update, but I've been kind of not wanting to go back, because if you follow this series, you know that something really weird happened, and I was hoping they would fix it. But the Army of the West is under siege in Rola up here. Oh wait, this is so weird. As you can see now, we control the Rola depot. And our Army of the West here, under McCullough, is entrenching. We have 100% supply, over 10,000 men. And we're under siege. Well, we will be under siege very shortly. The thing is, here comes the Army of the Tennessee, and they're 5,000 strong. And when they walk into Rola here, they somehow grab these depots. So, see if I can just move up and sit on top of the depot, because otherwise the Union forces, they will capture that depot. And it's really weird, because I thought this intense red circle, I would own everything here. So let's try this. So this is the reason my entire Western Theater is coming under attack, and it seems that I have to siege them. They just walk into Rola, take the depot, and then I am sieging them, and after a while I lose. Of course, because I don't have any supplies, but I want them to siege me instead. Well, we are very close to getting a perk on McCullough here as a leader. And there is a siege perk. I'm also gonna raise some new forces in the west, because 10,000 men in the west, it's just not gonna be enough. So see, this is also weird. I clicked at Fort Smith Garrison, and we're still under... Oh, Cook is the commander here, yeah. They just look similar. Okay, so we're gonna grab... I hope I don't have to redo this. My plan is to retreat from Rola. Give up the depot, give up the siege, give up the town, fall back, and march in winter. I also know that this depot here in Lebanon is gonna fall to the Union. They don't even have to walk in there and capture it. It's enough that they put me under siege in Rola, and this depot is just gonna fall to the north. I don't understand how this works, but it certainly feels like a bug. They shouldn't be able to capture this depot. It should be under my control. But anyway, let's make some new troops here for, I guess, spring operations in 1862. And I know that Texas has a lot of volunteers, so we're just gonna make and I guess I had some sort of color system back this summer when I played. Obviously I can't remember that. Alright, upgrade. Something happened here with my... Huh. Oh, here we are. Wait, what? What's happening here now? Okay. I don't know what's going on here. And I happened... Okay. We're almost at 3,000 New Mexico Territory volunteers, so we'll recruit them when they get up to 3,000. So let's see what happens here now. Unit routed. Something is routed. Is that the north is routed now? Wait. Is it me that's being routed? Wait. Okay, there's red text here. Provisions. Marching. We're marching. Slow movement. Winter. Minus 30%. Makes sense. Okay, we are marching to the Rolla depot, and now we're sitting on top of it. And now we're inside Rolla. Welcome back. Colonel Buckner recovered. Alright. Okay, this one has a skull on it, so I guess the Army of Tennessee is under... okay, I guess... I'm not moving, so I suppose the slow movement for winter is the Army of Tennessee. Did I just route the Army of Tennessee by moving into town? I was sitting on Rolla town here, but now I seem to... Okay, we have 3 arrows of provisions. Does that mean we are getting provisions from 3 directions? This is really weird. I should not be getting provisions from St. Louis and Jefferson City. I should be getting provisions from Lebanon. So from this direction. Okay, so 3 patches later, I am still utterly confused by this game. Okay, we have arrows here. Provisions are coming from Brownsville. I'll be honest, I have not read about these new provisions arrows in the manual or in the patch notes, but they are new to me. Alright. Well, I guess I managed to save the situation in Rolla here by just moving my unit, my army, just a little bit. Oh wait, there's a fire here. Oh yeah, Rolla Confederacy, left mouse button. So okay, this is just the economics of the town. Well. We are bleeding some money, but maybe that's just our recruiting the troops. How about we give Fort Smith Garrison some artillery as well, some Texan artillery. Texas, let's give them artillery. Let's give them some crappy uniforms. They did remember the color of the uniforms. You can have 45, 67, or 90. I don't know. Is this the maximum size of a battery? I don't know. Alright. It's very cheap with artillery. They get 6-pounders, but I wish I could give them another units. See, this seems all orders. I used to be able to grab change weapon sort types. Okay, we have selected all. Okay, so I just feel that. Wow. Okay, so maybe if we go available in depots. Yeah, that seems to. Yeah, okay. So you have. Okay, you can. I mean, if you. I don't understand, but we can exchange this for 18 pounders. We have 18 pieces. All right. I'm just wondering if I should give him more artillery. It's 6 guns. That's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. So it's gonna increase the speed a bit. I have no idea what I did to save the Rolla. Maybe we'll make a save here, just because. Load and save. New save. I'll call it Rolla, because we did save Rolla here, and I haven't. When I played 3 months ago, as I explained, something really weird happened. Oh, we got a nice artillery leader here. Let's check him out. He is, well, he has some good stats. He's not an artillery leader per se. This guy is a infantry leader with very good stats, 2 stars. That's nice. And I think this Armstead, oh, he's a really bad leader, Armstead. But I think this brigade is only here so that I can use it with mixed muskets from Arkansas to put it into the Fort Smith garrison if needed. I don't think they're supposed to go into the field army. Well, one weird thing is usually these armies, they go into winter quarters. Let's check Army of Virginia. Bit of lag there. Yeah, you see they have a house instead. That means they're in winter quarters. Maybe that happens after a while. We have the Army of Tennessee, 16,000 men. They are, I can't see if they're in winter quarters or not. Medal of Honor introduced. We have a supply alert in Fort Breathed garrison, which is here. I don't know why this garrison is out of supply here. I don't have. Let's check the Army of Tennessee. I don't remember anything because it's such a long time since I played. I do not think the Army of Tennessee has been in a single battle. The Union has not tried to cross into Tennessee. I have not advanced into Kentucky. So, but I don't understand why maybe I have spotted large Union armies up here in Kentucky and I felt I needed 16,000 men here to take care of them. But I remember building this fort and I don't know, it's empty. It has 20 guns. Here we are. Army of the West preparing siege. Alright, let's pause there. That's... Okay, let's see what happens. Army of the West. Okay, they are now under siege. So the Union is back. But this time... Okay, kind of hard to get a proper... This time it seems like I am defending and it seems I am in control of the depot. Actually, it's McClellan here, and if you hover over the siege of Rolla, you can see we have a 47% chance of victory. I have no idea how the game calculates that. I'm gonna give this guy the siege train perk. It levels up by laying siege. By being under siege, if you don't laying it up, you have to be the one laying siege. That's what the tooltip says, but I think you level this up by being under siege, so it's incorrect. It's gonna give me more firepower. It doesn't explain what siege firepower is. Is it the artillery only or all the troops? Maybe it's all my troops getting to be 25% better in sieges. Who knows? My supplies are now 100%. I am... Okay, they captured Rolla. You see it's blue? I still control the depot though. For now. Alright, and let's see. Battle of Rolla. It started the 26th of December. We're about 11 to 10,000 men. So I don't understand how. Why would the North be able to win this? What's their artillery? They have 6 guns versus our 29 guns. So, well, let's see what happens here. We have a perk. All I can do is assault them, or I could retreat, or I could auto-assault. But since I'm on the right side, I suppose I am the defender. But it really doesn't say if I'm defending or being under siege. So I can only suppose I am under siege here. Let's start moving the time faster. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose this siege, even though I control the depot. We're still on 100% supply. It's kind of weird how they got Rolla under their control. I mean, I guess I'm not sitting in town, I'm sitting outside town in the depot, or at the depot. And you really can't, like, this slider, I suppose, go up and down. The number of disabled troops goes up for both sides. As you can see, my perk gets experience here. The red. This is the Union getting industrialization too. Okay. I mean, the number of dead troops are very low, but the number of disabled troops go up very quickly. And now I enacted military policy too. So we need to pause here and pick a new military policy. And here's the thing. I can now enable Conscription Act. It takes 30 days. And the thing about this is that it will lower national morale by 2, which is not good. But the speed of replacements are 50% faster. And that's really good because it's taking forever to refill my existing brigades. Regiments? No, brigades. I don't know, divisions. Sorry, divisions. But the most important thing is that existing volunteer contracts are lengthened to 3 years. So there are certain 12-month volunteers that I would lose. But I don't think their contracts will end the 3rd of February when this will be finished. It's just that, you know, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick this now so I don't, you know, miss out. Maybe there are some 8-month recruitments. I think the first recruits go home in March or April, and I don't want elite troops to go back home, and I want that speed of replacement as soon as possible. So let's go with the Conscription Act. Okay, let's go. I wish I understood the sieges better. There's nothing you can do per se, which is fine, but we're up to 600 disabled troops. Okay, I think I'm gonna see if my New Mexico volunteers, yeah, it's above 3,000. So now you guys can contribute all your volunteers. Well, I guess it won't be very good if this brigade takes a lot of losses. It's not gonna be good for the cohesion of this state. I wonder what color that is. As I said, I wish you could save color schemes. Tuscaloosa field vein, I couldn't tell you if this is a, like, yeah, this is gonna be the New Mexico color. They're not gonna have a lot of brigades, are they? This, what I'm saying is, if New Mexico were to lose this brigade, they would lose a lot of support. they only have 91%. Well, it's pretty good. Like West Virginia 70. You cannot sort these in any specific order. Like, it would be really nice if you could tell, if you could sort support. Anyhow, 91%. And there we go. And I guess we can give them Springfield muskets, which is a little bit better than their old muskets. Okay, so I guess this brigade is already trained and everything. Huh. Buckner Sr. is the commander, and he's an infantry leader with very good administration skill. So that's nice. He's an infantry leader. I like to have infantry leaders for my infantry brigades. So thank you, game. He has 1 star. Okay. Well, I would like to reinforce my Army of the West with these new troops here, but 50% of victory, so I guess the odds of us winning has gone up a little bit. I don't know how. 50% decided by what? The troops are equal, but I would say McClellan and the Union forces should have to force the Confederates out of Rolla, and they should have to either assault or starve them out. We're still on 100% supply, which is much better than the bugged version when I lost control of the. Well, maybe it wasn't bugged, but anyway, I lost control of the depot, and that meant I didn't have supplies. Now I do have supplies. How many disabled troops does the Union have? I don't know. They have about as many dead as we do, so I know Civil War sieges were very dangerous with disease and, you know, yada yada. Old warfare sieges were fairly bad. So I'm not complaining about 660 disabled men. What I'm saying is I don't understand who wins this siege. 52% of victory. We are actually winning this siege somehow. I mean, it's winter, it's January, and they're just sitting there. But I suppose they have supply. Okay, so now someone has supply coming in from Fredericton here. Of course, what I don't like is I'm taking as many losses as the Union here, I suppose, almost. So that's not good, but it's kind of minuscule compared to a battle. So let's check our finances again. We're now actually running a surplus, which I remember doing back when I played the last time. And it's kind of annoying that I have an... Oh, look how many different projects we have. Let's pause. And I think you can remove all. Right. Okay. Politics, no. Economy, no. Agriculture, yeah. Cutting is king. That will give us better relations with European nations, but the way we played it, we don't care about that. So I'm not gonna waste money on that. Economy, no. In industry, yeah. We could do infrastructure reforms. We could do weapons production, increase weapon production efficiency. That seems nice. The thing is, oh, we could increase industrial productivity. Here's the thing, I don't remember anything, but I guess I didn't understand these projects very well back then. I mean, it sounds good. Increase weapon production efficiency. I guess these are my current project effects that I have. Subsidize industry productivity is 5%. Trade warfare, blockading and blockade running efficiency 5%. Trade deals more like okay. We have a lot of military ones available. Ooh, okay, that's such a high amount of projects. Effectiveness of training, troops training level increases fast when they are encamped. That seems like an excellent one. Trade warfare. Each level of this project further increases effectiveness of blockades and blockade running. Is that a military one? It is. I mean, I really love the blockade running efficiency because here's the thing. If you look, tariffs is what we make the most money out of. Land sales, only 7 million. That's a drop in the bucket. Sales taxes is okay. That's like a fourth of our income. But tariffs for imported goods, lower corporate profits and higher inflation. Okay. If you check strategy, you can see here that our trade warfare, I think it costs us 58 million so far or something. Because this is not good to have this high. This is bad. It's actually a deficit, a minus. Shows the accumulated estimated costs of the war on trade and infrastructure, not taking into account secondary effects like high inflation or lower people's income. Why would it? Why would people's income be calculated into trade warfare? Alright. These costs materialize mostly in lower tax revenues and repair outlays. Okay, so trade warfare gives lower tax revenues. That doesn't make sense. Or maybe it does. I don't know. But Confederacy total cost through blockades and privateering is 58 million. It's huge. So let's see what happens. I guess. I mean, of course, I would like better weapons. But here's the thing. It's not like the North is invading me. Cast artillery. Okay, we will get better artillery. Artillery reform. This project updates all existing artillery units to battalions and allows recruitment of artillery battalions with up to 16 guns. Oh my god, that would be very nice, of course. Cavalry reform. Updates all existing cavalry units to brigades and allows recruitment of cavalry brigades with up to 2,500. We have a second one here. Horse artillery unit. Well, I can already do that. I can only recruit horse artillery. So why would I research a project that okay. I don't understand. Confederate guns. Cheaper but less durable and reliable version of the weapon. 1,200. Okay, a cheaper one. That would be good. Rifles. Oh, it's Richmond carbine. Legacy rifles. Yeah, logistics reforms. Transportation upkeep and supply costs. Supply cost is very high for us. Stop the time here. If you check finances, you can see that army upkeep is 77 and supply depots are 58 million. It's a very large post in the budget. So I suppose lowering logistics reform, further reduce transportation upkeep and supply costs. Does it say how much they cost? It doesn't. Oh, this one is already researched, at least level 1. Yeah. Why is it then? I think we're gonna go with alright, so we can't afford the logistics reforms yet, or what? It doesn't. I mean, I wish you could have. Oh, here. We have. Wow, it's super expensive. 3.5 million, and we only have 1.8 million. So that is a super expensive one. How about how much does the modern warships? Isn't that would be so nice? Oh, that costs 15 million. So maybe we should have assignable only. Oh, trade warfare costs 1.4, so it's quite cheap. Trade warfare blockading. See, here's the thing. Trade warfare 1, blockading and blockade running efficiency plus 5%. So blockade running efficiency 5%, I understand, but oh, blockading, that would be for the north. The north would be more efficient blockading my ports if they research their version of trade warfare. Whereas I would like, okay, my blockade running efficiency 5%, that's good. But what is blockade running efficiency? Who knows? Could it be maybe it's this trade warfare cost? Okay, let's try to get that down. So we're gonna get level 9, level 2. I'm sorry. Trade warfare. How do I select this? Oh, a point project. There we go. So now we have 10%. And let's see if, when we start the clock again, let's see if the 59 million goes down a bit. The cost for our blockade. And let's see if our tariffs increases from 225. I'm hoping. Doesn't go down. Maybe you need a new month. Tariff doesn't go up. Surplus doesn't go up. Alright, Army of the West. Yep, 54%. So this siege is actually going our way. I wonder what happens if new railroad line opens. EA Davenport and Omaha opens. I would suppose this is a northern railroad, so I'm not quite sure why the South will report about this. But faster transportation for armies and supplies. Yes, for the North. Omaha and EA Davenport. Or is that a southern railroad? I don't know where Omaha is, I'm sorry. We're still at 100% supply, which is a bit weird since we're under siege, but hey, you know. This arrow moves slowly towards the right, yeah, here's the victory balance. Okay, nothing happens now, but 59%. Victory balance is 30. Okay, there is 35 to 35. Okay. The Confederacy will win this engagement with a probability of 60%. Estimated length of engagement 2020. Okay, you can have an estimated length of engagement. If you hover over this red bar down here, you can see that in 21 days we might get a decision. There is also a 35:65. something popping up. Yeah, 3466. Is that... Yeah. And as you can see, the experience of siege train is going up. You know what? %58%, right. We have infrastructure reform, weapon production. Cotton is king. I wonder, infrastructure or weapon production. What are we waiting for under industry? Monthly intelligence reports. Do you wanna see? The federal relations to Spain are currently at 0%. All right, that's good news. Maybe. Estimated 0 men have been recruited into 0 brigades. Is that like reinforcement for existing brigades? In that case, it's very bad news. If it's me not having recruited any new brigades for the game. 18 new ships have been started constructing in shipyards. I have not ordered any new ships. The morale of the federal armies is currently at 0%. I fail to see how the federal armies can have 0% morale. They lost 82% morale recently. It can't be that the federal armies have 0. I know the national morale is quite low, 70, because of the battles are only 11. Militia Act plus invasions is 10 objectives. Is that my invasion into Rolla here? That's given -10 morale. That's a lot. Through win, first major battle, objective -5. I don't think they won a major battle yet, so maybe that's why they have -5 national morale, because they haven't won a battle yet. Through battles, objectives, -2.5. I don't understand that. Because you have through battles, 11. Okay. And here's another through battles, but it's now called objectives within parentheses, another 2.5. Alright. Is an objective like a town? Through the Old Dominion policy, -5. Northern industrialization, -5. Indian Wars, +5. Arms agent, -5. State support, 4 + 4. Private wealth, +1. So the reason they have -30 morale is mostly through battles, but also 10 through invasions, objectives. And the only invasion we are doing is into Rolla. So this is putting a severe hurt on their national morale. Now, national morale, what is it? I think it represents the citizens' willingness to fight. It is influenced by policies and objectives, and it's reduced when losing battles or towns are occupied. Recapturing lost towns retrieves the morale loss. If national morale drops to too low, the campaign is lost. Right. So we are at 99 and they're at 70. So, but here it says that the morale of their armies is 76, which is quite a lot lower than the Confederate, which is explained by we won 16 out of 18 battles. They won 2 battles, and I don't think even these weren't real battles. So we won every single battle. Casualties almost 4-1, 10,000 to 37,000. Right. Our trade warfare has now gone up. It hasn't gone down. It's higher than before. But I don't understand how they can have a -82 morale of armies. This is clearly wrong. The intelligence report saying that the morale is at 0 with -82 is wrong. It's a bug. Okay. So maybe we yeah. We're in January 16 now. I know I ordered new weapons. Okay, here's something here. Available construction. We could build a brickwork, a foundry, or a lumber mill. Alright. If I click here, nothing happens. It just says... Alright. I don't know if I should build a brickwork, a foundry, or a lumber mill. See how our Fort Smith recruiting is going here. We still don't have all the New Mexico guys here, but these guys are at full morale. I could move these brigade up. Bragg is a really bad leader. He's a really bad leader. I don't know, I think he performed quite badly in the war historically as well. So that's probably why I put him here in Fort Smith as a... What is this? Division commander. Cook is... He's not that bad. %. I guess we can increase the speed a bit. Alright, let's examine the blockades. We have a ratio of 13%. That's a bit up. Okay, would it... Unit routed? I think a northern army now was routed. Is that correct? No. Well... Unit routed again. Victory at Rolla. That's really good. That's really good. Captain Kuribor becomes a national hero. Don't know what that is. Okay, I'm gonna save here. The enemy has reportedly suffered 351 men lost. Thereof 39 killed and 200 captured. See, that doesn't add up to 351, which makes it really hard for me to understand. Okay, so you have 200 captured and 39 killed, right? What are the other people out of these 351 casualties? They are ill? Disabled? Alright, their morale is broken. Same here. Our casualties are... doesn't add up with killed and missing. The rest are wounded. Okay, morale is confident. With supply situation being outstanding, we captured 200 rifles. 200 enemy soldiers have been paroled as no prison camps were available. Oh, we need to build a prison camp. How do I do that? Let's learn how to build a prison camp. Is there any way we could go into the field book and check how you build prison camps? Fame. Is this only for battles? Army orders, strategy. Construction? Construction of forts, depots, telegraph station. Alright, so it's not about conquest, no. Now I think you have to figure out how you build a prison camp on your own. Maybe it's under buildings and production. Federal buildings, bank, hospital, news agency, prison camp. Here it is. It cost 3.6 million. Construct. It doesn't say where you place it. This prison camp. I don't. If I okay. Construct. See, I don't want to. The maintenance of 10k per year is very low, but construct. Alright, so having enough capacity in your PUW camps reduces the need of parole and captured soldiers. Prisoners are automatically transferred among all available prison camps to avoid overcrowding. Overcrowding will rebuff enemy states and increase their support for... Okay, but... So... Okay, yeah, okay. So... I'm now given it order to build. I don't know. costs are rising gradually during construction. Depending on availability and prices of material, the cost may vary. I think red means that you're building them. Maybe. It doesn't say where it's gonna come from, what budget. So if I don't... If check the building are automatically placed on a suitable location on the map if the construction button is pressed. Alright, so we're gonna alt... no? Oh. Wait. That's weird. Okay. Maybe we are now investing 3.6 million into constructing a prison camp. Maybe. Okay, medium. The market. I think the game feels that the market has medium priority. Well, I'm gonna prioritize prison camp. We're at war after all. Where this is gonna pop up, I don't know. Oh, okay, I see. We have a building. Now, okay, I can choose where to place it. So where do you want to place the prison camp? How about Richmond? I mean, if Richmond is lost, I guess the war is kind of lost, right? So no. Do you left or right click? Is it? I guess you're supposed to be able to tell where. Yeah. Alright, if it's red, you cannot place it, I suppose. News? Is that a company? Oh, I think yeah, there we go. But the cost wasn't 3.6 million, it was 4.4 million. And it doesn't pop up. So that's really weird to me, at least, that it says the cost is 3.6, but in actuality it was 4.4. So it's just it would be nice if one thing added up and was understandable in the game. It's extremely confusing. Now we're down to 24 million. I guess stuff moves around a bit. I couldn't tell what has changed, but we were running a surplus of 7. Now it's 30 million, just like so. All I invested was 4.4 million into a prison camp, yet the budget changed around 30 million. It's very confusing. Okay, so I guess prison camp is being constructed. It only takes 30 days. Okay, trapped man dead. 2 chefs required. Hartley. Okay, I don't. This doesn't matter. So I think we're gonna reinforce our Western Army from the Fort Smith garrison. Yeah. I think we can just do this. We can take the Lee and we can move that, transfer it, the Lee's brigade. We can transfer it to Army of the West. Do we wanna, I guess we wanna set up a new division under Lawton. And we want to give him lease. It's a very big brigade, so it's gonna take 7 days. And we'll give him this. No, wait. Can't I drag that over here? Yeah, there we go. See, these are really small ones. Small. Yeah. I wonder if we should move Buckner's brigade over there. Now, we'll wait with that for a while. So it only takes a week to click and drag troops from Fort Smith garrison. You don't have to march them manually. You can just click and drag them in the ledger, and they will pop up here soon. 7 days. We're now up to 13,000 men. And we're now in winter quarters, and we now have 100% supplies, ammunition at 50%, provisions is 5 boxes. Yeah, seems good to me. What's this? Campaign units, show garrisons. Oh. Campaign fleets, map filters. I mean, I'm hoping these armies here suffer more attrition than I do sitting in town. It seems like the Union army still controls Rolla the town, which is to me is weird, considering we have a red circle here. Shouldn't we capture Rolla? It's still Union. I feel this either, you know, I probably have to just move it into Rolla and recapture it. Oh, here comes even more troops. Okay. Yeah, let's move up that other brigade from Fort Smith. Buckner Senior. Transfer. Just gonna find Army of the West. Here it is. Give it to Lawton. I'm gonna see. He's an artillery commander. I don't want Lawton to command this division. So we're gonna. Do we have any? These are really bad. He's an engineer. Early. Why can't I have... Like, why couldn't I give Beauregard? He's red. I don't know. He's probably too high of a rank. Okay. So we have a problem here. We don't have a good... Why is a division commander only a colonel? These guys are brigadier general, he's even a major general, Sterling. He's not very good though, but... So that's weird to me that Lawton is a colonel. He's an artillery colonel. I think I would like to replace him. But it seems, can we have sort by experience maybe? It would be nice if we could just remove all the available ones. Unassigned, suitable rank, professional, ready for duty. Okay, we still have red ones here. Huh. Well, we really don't have very good commanders available, so... I suppose Lawton Just have to command for now. I guess I can only suppose that we have as good commanders or better than the Union. But who knows? So here comes another army, 2,500 men. There they have a lot of troops coming into. Glory, hallelujah. Battle hymn, okay. That's... I think maybe I want to remove these newspaper now. I wonder if you do that under options. Deactivate newspaper. Let's do that. There we go. I've grown tired of the cosmetic updates. I wonder if I'll get a new one when the policy is researched. 2 days. Oh, here's another thing. We should go through all our armies and send home small brigades with low manpower in them, so that they can reinforce during the winter. But I forgot to do that. But also, I think I remember, you know, you can recruit 1,500 men or 3,000 or in between. Is it 2,250? So I don't know. Hood's brigade here, would he reinforce up to 3,000 if I sent him home? Yeah, you see, he only has 2 months remaining of his contract of 12 months. We're in 1st of February, so that would be 1st of March, April. So it's a good thing that we researched that the policy. I wonder if there's a way to examine all your brigades so you can see which one has the lowest manpower, and you could send them on furlough, which makes them maybe we should build a you can build stuff here, you know. I think I'm gonna build a fort, or should I build a telegraph station? Yeah, let's do that. It's a little bit faster to give orders to him. 1.1 million. Well, I still think we might be running a surplus. We did before. Yeah, we do now. Now again, we're 40 million surplus. Which is weird because we are subsidizing 25 million into military. Our national debt is not going down though. All right. Okay, look at all these available projects we got. Weapon production, industry, trade warfare, civil order. So let's I kind of remember. Okay, we're up to 77 million. Trade warfare is becoming more and more expensive. But what are we? I don't know what's. Training manuals. I mean, I would love to have better soldiers. Each level of this project further increases the effectiveness of training, meaning the troops' training level increases faster when they are encamped. Training level? I don't know what the training level is. But I mean, it sounds lovely. It's not super expensive. It costs 1.5 million. Let's do that. Let's enact that. Boom. Training progress is 5% better now. Infrastructure reforms, weapon production. See, let's go with industry and see. Oh, okay. No, wait. Remove military. There's not a lot of industry ones. We have subsidized industry. Industrial productivity 5%. Okay. We could do that. Infrastructure reform. What happens? Each level of this project will further increase transport capacity of all the nation's important infrastructure points. Alright, that sounds great. We get more IEIPs, important infrastructure points. Nice. Otherwise we could increase our weapon production. Thing is, I don't know how much weapons we are producing here. Filters, farms, hospitals, ironworks, mines. Maybe we could remove all and only do the weapon production. Foundries, is that weapon production? No, it's not. Factories. Here's our one Richmond. Yeah, cool. Supply. Okay, so I guess we don't have any weapon production. Ironworks, they don't make weapons, do they? No. Factories, do they make weapons? I don't know. Mills. I don't seem to have any weapon production. I mean, I know I do, but I can't find it. Type, location, work for tax paid, efficiency. Goods. See, under goods, you for example, here we have artillery. And artillery has price and demand. And, okay, it has production here, right? But where do we produce them? We produce almost 3,000 artillery. I think that's like just a generic number. Because we sure as fuck do not produce 3,000 artillery pieces per, I don't know, month or year or ever. So like, production. The estimated production of this good per year, okay? So 3,000 per year. Production changes depending on available prices, available workforce, available pre-goods, and production efficiency. That sounds good, but is this game telling me that I'm producing 3,000 artillery units per year? Yeah, it is, but that's not true, because if you go into the military and you check weapons, I don't have 3,000 artillery pieces. I mean, it would be ridiculous. So, again, the numbers do not add up. It doesn't make sense. This is building some production. Okay. Well, I was just thinking that maybe you could have a category that was called weapon, artillery and weapons. But no. Let's just go through all of them. Here's factories. Do they make artillery? No. So what makes weapons? Oh, here's ironworks. They make artillery. All right, cool. They small arms, ammunition, and weapons. All right. See, here's the thing. I don't understand what weapons are they making. Are they making just generic weapons that never transforms into weapons that you can equip your troops with? Because it would be nice if you understood what weapons your factories produced. I actually think they only produce a generic good that's called weapon that you can sell and make money from. But these weapons never become rifles that you can equip your military units with. Or maybe that's... We should get more reward muskets in 19 days here. So if you know, please let me know in the comments how it works with... I mean, I don't understand. Why would I increase my weapon production? But I guess I have to select one of these. Either weapon production, infrastructure, or industry. I kind of want to do the... Let's go with the industry. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing. The information in the game is... But I now have 10% subsidy of industry, which is probably good, maybe. We have increased our current financial rating here now. Alright. There's no way to understand what you're doing. You just... I mean, you can do stuff. But it's impossible to... Oh wait, are they... Now we have something. Army of the West are preparing siege again. So we have a new siege. Yeah. Okay, we won that. Alright. That was a short siege. We have policies now. Yeah, we need to... Okay, I'm sorry, I don't know. Government funding... Well, that would improve our economy and credit rating. It would improve our nation's economy. That's very generic, isn't it? What's this? Industrialization. Construction of further industrial complexes and railroads. I suppose that's good. If you want to go with that, or you want to... I think our economy is in good shape. So, do we want civilian, unarmored, paddle streamers? Okay. I think I'm gonna go with industrialization too. Hopefully that opens up new projects. $30 days. Let's go with that. We have a new siege here. I don't know how to... No, we're not on a siege. There are 2 crossed swords. Yeah. Wait. Oh, I think the map has changed. Well, Somehow we're still keeping Rolla, but have we captured the town? No, we have not. We have not captured the town. So, interesting. More people are getting disabled here, not fewer. I mean, they're not under siege now, so I would expect disabled soldiers to become fewer. I don't know why. Currently sick. Well, it is winter, but we're in winter quarters. We're sitting on a supply depot. I don't understand. Forced marches, bad weather, bad encampments, increases sickness. Yeah, is this a bad encampment? Yeah, I don't know. You can see the Union morale has gone up 1. They still field 107,000 to our 55,000, so we need to increase the size of our armies. Right, let's do that now. And after that we're gonna make a save, a cheat save. Well, we do have, it's February 17. Let's improve Army of Virginia a bit with what we already have. 4 divisions, 3,000, 5,000, 3,000 and 3,000. Okay, let's add a new so Pond is now a command. He's really bad, but what could I could these are not much better. Let's give this guy a chance here. Gladden's division. We're gonna recruit. Oh boy, some Virginians. Oh, I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Well, I don't remember how Virginian troops look like, but maybe... Here we go. They have a gray uniform. And the best I can give them for now is... wait, mixed muskets? Yeah, but surely I could give them... Huh. Interesting. I don't even have... I had around... Oh, here we go. Springfield muskets. It's better than mixed muskets, I think. So, I suppose I need to give them a single artillery as well from Virginia. Yeah, okay. And I think I can give them Napoleons. There we go. So we now have increased the Army of Virginia by 3,000 Virginians. So it's up to 21,000. Does that reflect? Not quite now. This is okay. So even if I recruit 3,000 new troops, they actually have to get into my field armies to increase the size of the army. So we have 3 main armies. We have Army of the West, 16,000 men. Army Virginia, 21,000 men. Army Tennessee, 16,000 men. Yeah, I don't know. So here's the thing, I made a mistake. Is it Confederate rifles? Springfield rifles, yeah. It's quite cheap. 750,000. The problem is I already unlocked another one, but oh, these would be produced in Confederate ironworks. All right, but can you see which one you have already researched? Let's do that. I'm gonna do this. There we go. So hopefully now we will see this rifle musket increase. We have 683 of those. Let's see if it's production only. Production only. Huh. Alright. Maybe we should build another ironwork. I don't think we can afford that quite. Okay. We saw Department of the West the 15th of September. That's quite a long. Construction complete. Oh, the Richmond prison camp is now completed. All right, so if we check under buildings and we remove all and we click in prison camps, we now have, yeah, here it is. All stats are 0, 0. Well, I guess we haven't taken any prisoners yet, but now we have a prison camp. That's nice, I suppose. I can't quite see it here. Ah, weapons are available. 10,000 reboard muskets has been accomplished. It has been added to our depot, so yeah. So we need to assign these. Alright, so first we're gonna give Lee's brigade, I think, Springfield muskets. What? Well, you don't get the stats on these, do you? Oh, so we're gonna give them 3,000 reboard muskets. The reason being they have 400 yards range. It's not, it's, I think these muskets only have 250. Yeah, so the reboard muskets are much better. There we go. We're also gonna give Buckner's New Mexico territory. Upgrade them. And in the Army of Virginia, bit of lag there. We're gonna give the new Virginia Smith's brigade here reboard muskets, which means we actually have a. I wonder, I think Army of the West is kind of like the army that's under most pressure right now. So we have rifle muskets, muskets. These guys, do we have enough? We do not have enough to equip them. That's unfortunate. Could we give them... Oh, that sucks. See, I don't understand how we can have one piece of plains rifle. Okay. So, rifle musket, plains rifle. It seems they kind of ran out of... I'm gonna give them Mississippi rifles instead. Rifle musket, reboard. Huh. So this is weird. Okay, so yeah, this one has 2 stars, so it's a really good brigade. It's very small. Could I send this home? Detach independent unit. Recruit a new army. Yeah, replenish unit. Send this unit to furlough in its home state to recuperate and recruit. During this time, the unit will not be available for battles. But I think it's at its maximum size, 750 men. It can't be larger. Could I increase its size? I mean, it's pretty silly that... $694. I mean, I would love to see what is the maximum size of the division, or yeah, brigade. Now, this is very confusing to me. It's called a division, but it's a brigade, right? So that's confusing. It is, yeah, it even says here it's an infantry brigade, but you can't tell what is the maximum size. These are brigades that you had at the start of the war, and oh, maybe the support? No, the support is, since Missouri doesn't have a lot of support. Okay. You know what I would love? I would love to be able to see the maximum size of a brigade, but you can't. I can only assume that 750 is the max. Well, on the other hand, they have 32 disabled. I think I'm gonna send home like these really low . I mean, you have really good commanders here as well. I'm gonna send these 600 troops. See, it kind of, yeah, this says replenish unit. All right. Yeah, it's very confusing. This one defamed command. He's not okay. So let's send these guys on furlough. 34 days. All right. And these guys as well. And these guys as well. And well, that's a bit of a. Oh, and these guys as well. Yeah. So now I sent all my puny small. 34, 31, 1200 man. Should I send these guys as well? Let's do that. Okay. So we sent a lot of Army of the West troops. I mean, actually, Army of the West is a lot smaller now. Yeah, fairly obvious. Okay, so that's an experiment, and now we're gonna save here. We call it furlough. Okay, let's go. Army of the West is still, I mean, it's still, okay, it's down to 12,500 men. We are blind, we're entrenching, the weather is bad, we are suffering from hostile weather. But the amount of disabled soldiers is going down just a little bit. It doesn't say if it's going up or down. Could we do the same with Army of Tennessee? Do they have any really small brigades? 1,600, 2,000. They don't have small brigades here. They have rather decent size. Yeah, right. Okay, yeah, I was trying to get a cavalry force together here so I could raid into Kentucky next spring. Do you think we can afford some more Tennessee? Wait. Oh. Show last economy report. The current economy cycle is recovery. The welfare of population is mediocre and increasing compared to the previous month. That is good news, if it's true. Our tax revenues decreased by 8.8 million during last month. How come? Why? Is it because of my recruitments and increased upkeep? Could be. We don't know. Currently our liabilities amount to 35 million. Yeah, we've been owing 35 millions since I started playing. Total export volume is okay, so we have a trade deficit. Our corporate production is down 5 million. We lack iron, food, coffee. We have salt and wood. All right, it doesn't really tell me something. Last intelligence report. Oh, now the morale of the federal armies is 74% plus 2%. All right, so maybe it was down to 0% because I opened a new save and it just hadn't had a chance to. 2,900 men have been recruited into one brigade, 2 new ships. So I guess ships are built automatically because I don't order any shipbuilding and they're just building. Yeah, Army of the West. Well, we now have more disabled troops in March. Is it still winter in March? I don't know why my disabled. I'm gonna capture Rolla. Let's see if I can just walk them over to Rolla. It's still winter. Did I capture Rolla now? Yeah, I did. No, it's still Union. McCullough at... The readiness of my unit is excellent. Alright. Oh! Policies. Yeah, we need a new policy. Which is kind of hard, to be honest. Right now. I don't know what I need. More industrialization? Requires industrialization pre-war policy? Yeah, what is that? I couldn't research this one. Industrialization pre-war policy. Restrict cotton. Okay, it would increase cotton demand in Europe and give us better relations, but we would decrease our public wealth. I don't see how that is good. Can cotton allowing financing of further agricultural projects and construction of new farms and plantations. I think maybe we now can subsidize industry more. Because, yeah, right. So maybe we don't want to do that quite this much. I don't even know if diplomacy is something we want to subsidize. Okay. Well, this would give us more money, but it will also decrease public wealth. How much is our public wealth? Our public wealth is mediocre. I don't know what that means. But it's going up. It's going up. Our economy is recovery. Well, it doesn't look like, I don't know, 113. What is 113? It's corporate revenue. Overall production of goods of each nation. But it says corporate revenue, okay? So our production of goods is 113 million. We have 0.52 something here. Wealth. It's the average income per capita. Low unemployment rates and high levels of consumer goods support high personal incomes and therefore high income tax revenues. Well, we don't have income tax yet. I don't know how to get income tax. It's 0%, but it would be really nice if we could get an income tax going. Alright, maybe if we were to research policies under economy, we can get income tax going. Let's see if that's the case. Funding policies allow new acts that will introduce new sources of income to finance the war effort. The maximum amount of annual economy subsidies is increased per policy level, allowing financing of further projects to improve the nation's economy. Okay, we can't research this for some reason. I don't know why. Research speed, it doesn't have any other previous requirement. Do you have to do the print notes first? Or maybe we're not in chapter 2. It is when militia acts, but somehow this is not possible to research. Wait. I don't... Are we still researching one? I think we're not. But right, we could pick civilian warships or print notes. That we can choose. But we couldn't go with diplomacy too, for example. We couldn't. It doesn't say why. Oh, you know what? I am already using all 7 policies. Right, of course I have to, okay. Right, now we have to do this. Yep, it's gonna cost us 2 million, but that opens up. Okay, so I understood. Yeah, I knew that. That's not the game's fault, that's my fault. Boom. I think... Should we go with industrialization? No, I think we're gonna go with war bonds. Okay. Revenue Act. To fund the war effort, impose a new kind of tax on the income of citizens. Oh, we have income tax here. Support will go down. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do that. So let's go with government funding, 45 days. There we go. Cool. And we now have... Yeah, we're bleeding 13 million per month. I think we... let's decrease the military subsidies and try to run this at ±0. If we can. 11 million minus. Alright. Well, here's the thing that takes a while for these changes to go through, but oh, we have a lot of different reforms possible here. That... Oh, wait, what's this? Callable Colonel Musby. Oh, he's redeemed himself. Okay, that's good. That's good. I can't remember why he was defamed, but anyways. I'm thinking maybe an artillery reform. Oh, you know what we should do? We should buy more rifles. Okay. I think you do that under military, under weapons, and you go to the rifle muskets here. So I really like the Mississippi rifle, but I can't order them. Alright, how about the rifle musket here? Yeah, I can order those. Or the Enfield rifle. Alright, yeah. I mean, okay. I don't know why I can't order the Mississippi rifles. And I guess I ordered these because they're cheap. Should we... Okay, let's see here. If we first... We could maybe do the legacy rifles. Military... Confederate rifles. That would be the Fayetteville rifle musket, Richmond rifle. That is 2 million. But the legacy rifles here, it's 1.5 million. And it would allow us to buy, I suppose, Mississippi rifle and Hawk and Plains rifle. I think we're gonna... I really like the Mississippi rifle because it has high accuracy. So Yeah, let's do that. All right, and weapons. Can I now order Mississippi rifles? Yes, you can. They are quite expensive. How many? Well, I mean, compared to a rebore musket, $417. The Mississippi rifle is $500. Okay, it's 20% more expensive, but production only. But that's not true. I can order them here. So let's order 10,000. Oh my God, that's such a long time. Are you serious? It's gonna take, to order 10,000, it's gonna take 260 days. Alright, so that is the thing. It's the time. It takes forever to order these guys. Oh shit. $81 days. 80. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to do the Springfield rifle musket just because it takes shorter time. Oh my God. So yeah, I suppose. I mean, it's just 3 months for 1,000. 4 months. Wow. Because I only think you can order one at a time. But how about we order 10,000 Springfield rifle muskets? Because it's gonna take 4 months. Okay, but that's fine. 5 million, that's fine. Okay, let's do that. And now, oh yeah, okay, so I can make a second order of Mississippi rifles. I'm gonna order 5,000 of those suckers. Alright, so we ordered some weapons. I don't quite know how much money I spent there, but like 10 million? Which is fine, because our finances are now in order here. So the plan for 1862 this summer is to defend. We're not going anywhere. I was thinking of like invading Kentucky here with some cavalry scout raid, but I don't have the. Oh, now we're losing 70 million. You see how the budget is? It's just popping 30 million here and there, all over the place. I wish the budget was a little bit slower. Can I repay the national debt here? We do have some money in our treasury, 18 million. Now we're minus 17. Yeah, I don't know. Cotton is king. Is that the only? Let's go with the agricultural ones. And subsidize cotton, farm output and available volunteers. We don't need more volunteers. Yeah, I don't want to improve. Okay, that's the reason. Okay. Yeah, we have these economy alerts. We have Atlanta manufactories bleeding $4 million almost. That's really bad. At least I know where Atlanta is. So So maybe we can go down to Atlanta and I mean, for me, it's really hard to find. If you click this economy, now you go to Richmond. All right, again and again. Nashville, Tennessee. Shelby Iron Company is not one of these ineffective companies here. Wacko Farms is not one of these ineffective companies here. Now we're going to a Northern Batesville. Like, I don't understand why I would want to click on the economy alert. Check the companies for missing pre-goods. Selma Ordnance Company is not one of these. Batesville, I guess. It's I feel it's extremely hard for me to understand the Atlanta manufactories. Okay, let's try to find them because it's the worst company in right now. Atlanta manufactories. How can I make that more profitable? I can tell it's bleeding $4 million. It's ineffective. So let's see if we can find the Atlanta manufactory. Is it a foundry? No. Atlanta Machine Works, that's not it. No, it's called Atlanta Manufactories. Okay, so it might not be an ironwork. Is it a factory? Atlanta Manufacturing. Here it is. Here it is. Okay, so I found it. The value is 100 million. That's a lot. And it's only 1-star efficiency. Yeah, here's their profits. It is going up though. It's not paying any corporate tax. Right? This is a really bad company, but it's getting better. Workforce efficiency. How can I? Yeah, look, the values are going up. So I would say, yeah, look at the efficiency. It's going from, it has 0 efficiency. Now it has 0.8 efficiency. All right. Change. So something happens here. I don't know what happens, but it's a little bit more efficient, maybe 28% efficient. Okay, so I don't feel I need to close this down. I don't think I could I? Let's see if I find it on the map here. Can I? Atlanta manufacturers. It's not fully employed. 50% slaves. They're not paying any corporate taxes. Consumption, production, textiles, food, uniforms, gunpowder, provisions. They're producing a lot of that. They are producing less of niter, textiles, and food, and fish and cotton. All right. So they had to buy these items. Maybe that's why. Oh, maybe. If we had more cotton, we would not have to pay as much for cotton. Cotton is very expensive. Okay. You know, I wish. I think we're gonna go with plantation mechanization now. Because then we'll get more cotton. And if we get more cotton, maybe it's cheaper for the factories. So there we go. We now have cotton production 10%. And maybe the Atlanta manufacturer will now buy more cheaper cotton, so they don't have to pay 76,000 per piece of cotton, and that will increase their profitability, and they will not be so ineffective. Maybe. There's no button I can click. I cannot subsidize this company, can I? It has economy alert. Yeah, it says here. The cost is 6.7. Coffee, food, iron, leather, livestock, machine, nitro. Try to build companies that increase pre-good supply. Right. If I were to build pre-good supplies, low market price of clothing, gunpowder, provision are weighing on the company's revenues. Try increasing transport capacity in this area to increase goods transmission, markets or railroads. Oh, okay. So if I were to produce a railroad here in Atlanta, that would be good. Well, you see, there's only 2 railroads I can build. It's a Dallas and Houston railroads. Yeah. So I couldn't build a railroad in this area, as far as I understand. We are now in April. No, nothing is happening. Yeah, cotton is still 76,000, so that hasn't changed. Yeah. April. Do I want to do something during the summer of 1862? Oh wait, we have no policy selected. Well, that's because now we now have 8 policies. Okay, we could make this a revenue act. Yeah, we're gonna do that. There we go. In 30 days we will have more tax incomes. We're now bleeding $41 million. Okay. That's almost 2 hours of lovely streaming in the dark. I need to take a break. And I'm sorry about this game. I'm all over the place. I don't know. I don't understand anything. The more I play it, the more confused I get. I guess I can handle the army and purchase weapons and train troops and assign leaders. That works fine. But the economy part is super confusing to me. I am getting a little bit here and there. I mean, we have a couple of bonuses here, and I suppose that helps us. I suppose we have better finances than at the start of the war. 253 million. But the surplus is going up and down. I have to say it's extremely difficult to understand the game still. Maybe someone will make a tutorial of the economy system one day, like a good one that makes you really understand. But I think the plans for us is just to hang on to Rolla. Oh, because you know what? We now have, before we end this, Army of the West is now 21,000 men. And all these small brigades have now returned, and they are up to 1,300 men, 1,300 men, 1,400. So yeah, that really helped sending them back on furlough for a month. They didn't go up to 3,000, but I guess they went up to 1,500. So, wow, that's a big army. Let's see if I were to select the Army of Virginia, let's see if we have some really small brigades here that we can send for. Okay, I think they're. Yeah, we don't have any small brigades here. How about Tennessee? Maybe Tennessee has some small. They're okay. Okay. So when we enter summer of 1862, we stand at 66,000 in the fielded armies, and they have 114,000 in the north. So it's about 1 to 2. I'm pretty happy with that because they need more than 2 to 1 to win a field battle versus me, because the AI is really bad. So I guess I have. Okay, the trade warfare is now, the cost is 138 million. That seems really bad. Economy, they have 243 million. We have 147. All right. Well, we're evenly matched, the game thinks, but yeah, they're stronger economically than we are, obviously. Their morale of armies has gone up from 71 all the way up to 83. No, sorry, that's the national morale. I feel we have a couple of options. We could either focus a bit on a navy and try to, build some ironclads and recreate some historical Merrimack and Monitor battles. Or we could recruit a bit of more cavalry in Tennessee and send them into Kentucky. Other than that, I feel we're just going to defend. That's our plan during the summer of 1862. Why is there a exclamation mark here? Well, you can see the exclamation mark, but you can't press it, so. My apologies for making a horrible stream about an extremely confusing game. I like this game, I want to understand it, but the more I just don't understand it. It's so super hard to know what you're doing with the economy. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.